My name is Raymond Karchevsky. I am a living Christ. This living Christ spills the beans of organized cultures. There is no way to say this easily, for truth expects nor demands conditions to pave the way for its explosive results. We all know, though we refuse to admit it to ourselves, that life, the unknown, making itself known to each of us, is a mystery, one which imposes a great deal of stress and trauma upon the human organism. Our bodies are guided by a brain, also, through which the intellectual mind, the divisive, opposing, impressionable, indoctrinated, computer-like consciousness, which holds great sway over the organism and all that its limited consciousness beholds. The essence of that intellectual mind is ego. It is a programmable fantasy gained through habitual repetition, and it forms an identity. It forms you. We call that the me, the you. In that moment of dualistic creation, we project a fantasy that we call our civilized world. We have forsaken our non-dualistic subconscious mind, the true creator, through non-dualistic action, and have been trained to focus our attention upon the images of the intellectual mind, the satanic mind. It comes from rigid adherence to training, first by parents, then by school, then repeated throughout life thereafter, and endlessly by media. That fantasy world can be hijacked, and indeed it has been, since satanic power entered the lives of man through suggestion, hypnosis, psychological manipulation, and mind control. That has been the state of consciousness for mankind since the beginning of civilization, and it remains to be the satanic power of hell to this very present day. Everything that you believe in is a fantasy, even though you may call it truth. Your nationality, your religion, your philosophy, they're all a matter of mind control. You have lost your way. You don't know who you are, your purpose for being. And until you stop the confusion which grips you, you find your life to be a living hell, full of manic, depressive mood swings. Thereon you are kept confused by industries which control you through authority, drugs, poisoning of foods, water, air, and bogus government lockdowns by fear campaigns, all of which is done by your consent. How dumb do you have to be not to get this? You see, you are the only creators of your lives, and everything in them. You create government. You create religion. You create all these industries with your own minds. The greatest amongst these satanic systems is the judicial system, which enforces such bogus policies of commerce with punishment if you do not comply with them through your own contract or consent. I am no different than was Jesus of Nazareth. He was a Christ. I am a Christ. We are just two simple men of truth who played hell with the satanic powers of their time. They killed Jesus. I am still a work in progress, even as I write this, recovering from a recent stroke. Why do I bring that up? To demonstrate to you truth cannot be diminished by the travails of the body and of the intellectual mind. So, to all of you able-bodied men and women out there, you have no excuse to continue in your errant ways. Wake the hell up.